Hello, my friends. I'm so glad that I get the opportunity to sing with you today, even though it may not be in person. But I hope that that can change soon and I'll be able to come back and see you personally. So we have been working on our white rectangle song. And our white rectangle song is about Samuel because Samuel is the one that we have been talking about from the Bible and how he points us to Jesus. So how about if we practice singing our white rectangle song together, okay? So what we'll do is I will clap, but it will be kind of quiet and you might not be able to hear it on my video, but I will be clapping. So you just make sure that whenever you clap, you are using your loud clapping hands for those two claps, okay? All right, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And the boy Samuel continued to grow. And the boy Samuel continued to grow in stature and in favor with the Lord and with people. 1 Samuel 2:26. All right. Now, you know what? I think that we can all probably sing a little bit louder and clap a little bit louder. So let's try our white rectangle song one more time, okay? And if you know the words, I want you to try to sing them loudly, please, for your friends so they can learn them too. You ready? 1, 2, 3. And the boy Samuel continued to grow. And the boy Samuel continued to grow in stature and in favor with the Lord and with people. 1 Samuel 2:26. Oh, that was better. Great job, you guys. Okay, so the second song that we were working on is the song where we learned how to spell Jesus's name. And we went J-E-S-U-S. Remember that? Now, I did not bring my letters home with me, and I'm not going to be able to hold them up so that you can see them on this video, but that's okay. You guys, I know that you can sing this song with me. And we will sing through one time just like normal, and then we will take away the J with a clap, and then we'll say E-S-U-S, 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 and Jesus was his name, oh. And then we'll take away the E and we'll do 2 claps, okay? So I know that we only got to work on this really like once or twice, so we're just gonna go through this together and you do your best to follow along with me, okay? All right, I'm gonna take a drink real quick before I sing. Okay, here we go. So remember, it starts out, there was a father, God, who had a son, and Jesus was his name. Okay, we ready? 1, 2, 3. There was a father who had a son, and Jesus was his name. Oh, J-E-S-U-S, 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 and Jesus was his name. Oh, there was a father who had a son, and Jesus was his name. Oh, E-S-U-S, 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 and Jesus was his name. Oh, there was a father who had a son, and Jesus was his name. Oh, S-U-S, 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 and Jesus was his name. Oh, there was a father who had a son, and Jesus was his name. Oh, U-S, 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 and Jesus was his name. Oh, there was a father who had a son, and Jesus was his name. Oh, S, 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 and Jesus was his name. Oh, there was a father who had a son, and Jesus was his name. Oh, and Jesus was his name. Oh, did you guys do okay on the clapping? Yeah, it's pretty easy to remember. It's one clap and then two claps and then three claps and then four claps. And then at the end, it's five claps. And we just repeat those five claps. Good job, you guys. I can't wait to come back and be able to do that with you in person. Now, there is one new song that I wanted to teach you. Now, it may not be new to you. Maybe you have sung it with someone in your family or at church, but I wanted us to go over it together, okay? It's called He's Got the Whole World in His Hands. When we sing this song, we're talking about God has the whole world in His hands. God is in control of everything. God sees everything. And because God is a good God, we know that He can be trusted. And so when we sing this song, He's got the whole world in His hands, we're saying, God, we can trust you. We know that everything is under your control. Okay? All right, let's try to sing this together. You ready? 1, 2, 3. He's got the whole world in His hands. 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 Good job. Now, there are other verses, and eventually we might get to learn some of those. But for right now, we're just going to focus on that very first verse because that is the important one for us to know that if God has everything in the world under control, we can be assured that He sees us and He cares for us and He will do what is best for us. Okay? Let's try that one more time. Are you ready to sing? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. He's got the whole world in His hands. 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 Oh, He does, my friends, and I pray that you will always trust in Him. Thank you so much for singing with me today, even though it was on video. I do hope that I can come and sing with you again in person soon. Let's sing our farewell song and we will be finished for today. Okay, you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. We love to sing together, together, together. We love to sing together and give thanks to God. That's right, my friends. I do love singing with you, and I miss singing with you in person. I do hope that I get to see you soon. Bye. Have a great day at school.